What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Today I am starting my day at our Orange County yard. The reason that I am here is because we are having a sandblaster come here, and he's gonna start sandblasting some of our loaders, and we're gonna get them all cleaned up, repainted, re-decaled, pretty much take care of all of the rust on them. If there's any major rot on some pieces, we will order them from our local Caterpillar dealership and replace those parts. But basically we want to go through our loaders and get them all cleaned up. So the reason I'm here is the sandblaster wants pictures of the shop. So obviously we have trucks parked in here, we got tires, plows, we got a whole bunch of stuff. So these will all get pulled out, we'll clean up everything, and in the middle here we will create basically a tarped room for them to work in. Be able to pull the loader in, close it off, sandblast everything, clean up, and then paint all right in here. Originally they wanted to do the sandblasting outside, but we don't want to get involved with creating a mess outside and having people in the village here see it and not be happy and complain and stuff like that. So we're gonna do everything inside our shop where it is all closed and nothing will be outside. Nobody will even know that it's happening here. So I need to climb up on here. We have this ladder for a reason. We basically store stuff up there, but I'm gonna climb up here and take a picture of the shop here. I'm gonna try and get a couple different angles, and we're gonna send it to them. That way they can see it. The guy was gonna stop by and meet me here, but he got caught up on a job. So he said just send him pictures and we'll look at it from there. But obviously this is just a pole barn, so it's pretty perfect for setting something like that up in here. But I'm gonna take some pictures here and then we'll hit the road and head down to our main shop. All right guys, I am down at our shop here now, and the first thing we'll notice is that we have a few more trucks here. So this truck made it. We have this pickup truck here as well. And then we also should have one more right here. This pickup truck made it. So that means that Rodrigo got the starter done, which I found out last night. He called me before he pulled out. The starter was on this truck, but it was a pain. It took quite some time to get it. I tried for a little bit. I couldn't get the bolt. He eventually ended up changing the sockets and or not the sockets, but the extension and the swivel that he was using to get one that fit just enough so he could move it, because there's really not much room down there for that one bolt. The other two come off pretty easy, and then there's one that's up on top and you can only reach over. You can't even see it. You can only get it by feel. So he got that, and of course when he went to start it, the battery was dead, so he had to jump this truck as well. But they made it down here. We had two of our other guys meet him there, and they all followed each other down. That way we could get all of them down in one trip, and if something went wrong, at least Rodrigo was with them, and hopefully it would be nothing serious and they could figure it out on the side of the road. But nothing did go wrong, so that is a very good thing, because otherwise we'd either have to tow it or we'd be dealing with it today. But inside our shop here we have this truck, which we are going through and greasing everything. We gotta change wipers. I just ordered some wipers because these trucks have a different, trying to slide that off real quick, but basically this piece where the wiper attaches to the arm is different than your regular car wiper, and we stock a ton of those wipers in here. Actually, I'll show you real quick. We have boxes of wipers up here. These are all different size wipers. So none of these work with these wipers, but I just called our auto parts guy. He's sending them down to us, so we should have those very soon. But we're gonna go through this. We're also getting some Speedy Dry delivered that I need to take with me up to our Orange County yard, because I need to go back there and send my father photos of one of the loaders there, the first one that he wants sandblasted. He asked me to take some pictures after I already pulled out of there, but luckily that place is on my way home, so I can stop there on my way. It only takes me about a half hour out of my way rather than going straight home, so it's not terrible. But I'm gonna grab this Speedy Dry and then we will head up to the Orange County yard and get some pictures of that loader. All right guys, so I just pulled up here, and this is, let me put this down just in case. I always get nervous that I'm gonna lock myself out when I leave my truck running, but this is the first loader that we're gonna have sandblasted and repainted. So my father just wants pictures of all of this where you can see it is starting to rust. You can see paint chipping off and stuff. So I'm gonna go through this whole machine. You can see all in here. It's not in bad shape at all. There's a lot of surface rust in places, but these machines are pretty much only used in the winter, so that is the one downfall you can see going around this whole thing. Let's open this up, see what it looks like in here. This is nice because it's covered the whole time, so just a little bit of dirt and stuff on there, but look, like stuff like that, paint chipping off. So we want to get this all touched up. Let's see if I can do this one-handed. There we go. So coming around the back, you can see the back bumper here is all pretty much down to the metal. The paint is only in a couple spots and it's chipping pretty much everywhere. Underneath here is actually surprisingly not that bad. These rear bumper pieces, which would hit first, are obviously in the worst shape. Sometimes these get dragged on the ground when you're climbing up a steep pile, but coming around here, not in bad shape at all. Let's open this one up. This is pretty much the same as the other side in here. Same thing here, paint came off and it's just surface rust. Stairs are in, or steps are in good shape. This step right here, this landing area, is probably one of the worst things on this, and it's still not in terrible condition. But up top, this is all nice. Up here is all plastic, so you don't have to worry about that. But engine cover, I guess that would be the top of the engine, is in pretty good condition. I'll climb back down real quick. Oh, coming around here, all in here is not in bad shape, but we want to get all of this taken care of and resprayed, and it'll basically be a brand new machine at that point. But overall, it's not bad at all. So the rims, I think we're going to redo as well. I'm not positive on that. I'd have to talk to my father and confirm that, but it would make sense to do it while the rest of it's getting done. So see, like, surface rust pretty much across this whole machine, but overall it is not in terrible shape. So this is the first machine we're going to do, and then that 950 there is only here in case we need to help get this truck on the trailer, whatever the scrap metal guy is coming with, which is happening Friday. So today is Wednesday. Tomorrow I'm doing a bunch of miscellaneous stuff. Rodrigo is away for the next 2 days, so I'm just going to be running around taking care of stuff without him. But those other two loaders in there, I believe, would be the next two that we move to. But my father reached out to the decal company because obviously we would have to get new decals on this, and you can see this is super faded, but apparently people have been painting the black on now. This stripe is, if you look up a picture of a 930G, that stripe is red, and this is all black with this right here is one piece. But what they sell now is they sell the cat logo, they sell the 930G logo, but they don't sell this black strip, so we might have to paint that and then put our stickers that we get, the decals, on it. That's not exactly what we want to do, so my father reached out to Caterpillar to see if we can get them from the dealer, and basically all the decal company that he would get them from would send us is 2 Cat logos, 2 930G logos, and then 1 Caterpillar logo. Obviously this side is opposite of what the other side is, so all they would send is those 3, and there's no black piece and there's no red stripe. I don't know if my father wants to do the red stripe, but if we can get these from Caterpillar, then obviously it'll probably have it on it, and that would be the most ideal way to do it, and then it's actually OEM, so that would be nice. We'll see what happens. The sandblaster was here. The guy came to look at the machine to see what he was getting into, and he wanted to check out the shop, so I got him in there, and I believe he is gonna reach out to my father and set up a time to start working on this. But that's pretty much it for this one. I just had to run up here and grab some pictures, but that is gonna wrap it up. Tomorrow, like I said, I will be doing some miscellaneous running around and taking care of things. I'll probably make a video doing that as well, and then Friday I'm definitely making a video of us trying to get this old rotted Hyundai loader onto whatever trailer he is here with, so that should be an interesting one. But that's gonna wrap it up. If you guys have any questions or comments, definitely leave them down below and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.